Check your recent fuel logs. If you're noticing your car or motorcycle is suddenly covering fewer kilometers per liter, you are not alone. This drop in efficiency is rarely the result of a mechanical failure or an aging engine. It is the direct consequence of a change in the chemical makeup of the petrol itself, a shift that occurred at pumps across the country without a change in price or labeling. This drop in mileage is the specific friction point behind the viral bar bond messages currently flooding phones. These rumors claim a nationwide strike is scheduled for today, July 15th, in response to rising fuel costs and performance issues. Millions of vehicle owners are experiencing the same unidentifiable drop in mileage, creating enough collective frustration to make a nationwide transport strike seem plausible. Tracing the mechanics of this fuel transition reveals how a nationwide shift in energy policy led to a sudden wave of digital panic. The standard now being rolled out is called E20. It is a mandatory blend that fixes the ratio of fuel at 80% traditional petrol and 20% ethanol. Ethanol is a type of biofuel distilled from agricultural surplus. In India, this supply comes primarily from harvesting sugarcane and corn. The timeline for this transition changed recently. While the original target for a 20% blend was the year 2030, the government accelerated the mandate, achieving nationwide rollout 5 years early in 2025. The shift aims for 3 specific economic outcomes. First, reducing crude oil imports cuts foreign exchange spending. Second, it creates a guaranteed demand for domestic crops. Finally, it targets a reduction in carbon emissions from vehicle exhausts. The accelerated E20 rollout achieves a significant milestone in national energy policy, but the transition faces practical hurdles when new chemical blends meet existing engines. As the new E20 chemical blend became the standard at the pump, reports of reduced mileage and engine stalling began to surface. Drivers noted that their vehicles felt less responsive, particularly during sudden acceleration. This chart displays the official data from the automotive industry. Manufacturers concede that E20 fuel results in a minor efficiency drop, estimating the loss at roughly 3 to 3.5%. Independent experts provide a wider range. Real-world testing suggests mileage drops typically fall between 4 and 12%, while some older, less compatible engines show losses as high as 35%. This creates a direct conflict with manufacturer guidelines. Many owner manuals explicitly state that the engine is not rated for fuel containing more than 10% ethanol. However, E20 is now the primary fuel available at most retail stations. Government and industry representatives have responded by citing a review of over 1.5 crore service records. They state these records show no evidence of catastrophic engine damage from the 20% blend. Despite these assurances, public frustration led to visible demonstrations. In July, angry vehicle owners gathered at Jantar Mantar to protest the lack of fuel choices and the negative impact on their overall cost of living. The lack of clear communication regarding engine compatibility created a vacuum of information, leaving many citizens frustrated and looking for an outlet for their anger. This environment allowed the July 15th bar bond message to spread rapidly. The rumor promised a total shutdown of transport to protest the very fuel issues people were experiencing at the pump. There is no evidence to support this claim. No transport union, farmers' organization, or government agency has issued a call for a strike today. The message is an unverified forward. The rumor succeeded because the underlying financial pain was real. When people see their fuel costs rising and their mileage dropping, they are more likely to believe and share a muse of a protest, even without a credible source. To manage the transition, first locate your vehicle's manual. Check the fuel section to identify the maximum ethanol percentage your specific engine was designed to handle. Second, prioritize routine maintenance. Keeping fuel injectors clean and following a strict service schedule can help recover some of the efficiency lost to the higher ethanol content in E20 petrol. When policy changes outpace public awareness, real-world mechanical friction provides the necessary context for misinformation to take hold. Reliable maintenance and verified information remain the only way to navigate the shift.